So I'm driving down Alvarado looking for my brother. There's their house. I don't see their van out there. Brother's house. Nobody's home. It's the river. The river CRC in Redlands. Been there several times. I grew up in the Christian Reformed Church, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Now I'm in Redlands right now. First thing you see arriving in Chella Valley are these gigantic windmills. I lived down here for a few years when I started out as a teacher. Now I'm heading back down today for the Betty Ford Memorial. Did the same thing here when they had the Gerald Ford Memorial. It's going to be the same process. They shuttle you into the church. Be hot down here today. Down to the desert for the Betty Ford Memorial. This is the road to the tram, aerial tramway. Take a tram up to the top there. Heading to the Betty Ford Memorial, Palm Desert. If you like the sun, this is the place to be, Chella Valley. Sunny 364 days a year. Taking up a top of the desert sun here. There's Betty Ford talking with Rosalind Carter. See the house up there. They say that's where Bob Hope used to live. Either that house or one of these houses up there on the top there. Maybe that one. Here in Palm Springs. It's already hot. 10:15 a.m. And I am heading to Palm Desert for the Betty Ford Memorial. Now we're entering Rancho Mirage. This is where actually Ford lived. Gerald and Betty. Frank Sinatra Drive. A hotel up there. I think this is where Bush came in. Here's Rancho Mirage City Hall. Cancer Survivors Park. Bush, I think, had ownership of some kind of a hotel here in Rancho Mirage. Part owner. It's just the desert, but it's a beautiful desert. A lot of communities like this, gated communities, Thunderbird Heights. Who knows, maybe that's where the Fords lived. Rancho Mirage Library is a very nice, beautiful library. Relatively new. The iconic elephant, the super car wash. Pink elephant. Now we're entering Palm Desert. This is where the funeral will be at the Episcopal Church. The Fords attended for so many years. Highway 74, El Paseo Drive. This is the road right up here. I already see the orange cones. They're set up here for the memorial at St. Margaret's Church. Apparently, First Lady Obama is coming for the funeral. So that's going to add more security. More Secret Service, more police. I'm just going to see how close we can get to the church itself here. I think this is about as close as we'll let you get here to the church, St. Margaret Episcopal Church, where the Betty Ford funeral will take place today in a few hours, and First Lady Obama will be here, so they're going to have more security and Secret Service than normal. A few people are already lined up here waiting for the funeral procession, maybe waiting for First Lady Obama to come in. Now I'm cruising down El Paseo Drive. Artsy area. I saw a lot of art and clothes here. A lot of the restaurants have those misters. Put out a little bit of a spray as you eat, cool you down. Now we're in Indian Wells. This is where the big tennis tournament takes place every year, professional tennis. And that's where they will be shuttling people from, as far as I know, to the church. This is where they will take people in for the Betty Ford shuttle starting at 3 o'clock. The tennis court lights there, and then you have the actual stadium, the tennis stadium right here. Here's the church over here. This is, what's the name of this church again? I remember when they were just a small little building, then they moved over here. This is where Jim Zudaway, associate of mine, was working when he died in a car accident. He was a youth pastor at that church. So this is where the parking will be for the Betty Ford funeral.